most effective and efficient way to meet our needs with renewable energy is to first reduce our needs through conservation and through energy efficiency. Energy efficiency is first in what we in California call the loading order. This is the concept that you first meet demand by reducing it before you invest in new infrastructure. It's a more sustainable, more resource conservative way of meeting our clean energy needs by making sure that we don't need as many resources built in the first place. Energy efficiency is always an important part of that. And by doing energy efficiency first, we can also more cost effectively meet our long-term goals, which is really important in today's economy. My focus in energy efficiency is really on the building infrastructure. When you look at our greenhouse gas inventories at the state, at the national, even at the local level here in Marin, often 40% of the greenhouse gas emissions result from commercial and residential energy usage, and the majority of that is building energy usage, the energy we consume in our buildings. So the concept that I'm working on is the idea of packaging a whole mix of home improvements or building improvements in one package. So you make sure that you can do it as cost effectively as possible, but also that you're being as comprehensive and as deep as possible when you're doing a retrofit to a building. One of the things that we're really working on here in California is the idea of understanding each unique building as a system. The concept behind home performance is to send in not just a contractor, but a trained professional who understands the interactive systems within a home. That trained professional will evaluate your specific home, your specific conditions, and be able to tell you based on your climate zone, based on your usage patterns, and based on your specific building conditions, what the best set of improvements that you can do would be. Typically, in any home, mechanical systems and electrical systems tend to be a big user of energy. These include things such as your furnace, your air conditioning, if you live in a climate that requires air conditioning, your appliances such as your refrigerator, your hot water heater. But there's also really important components of your building infrastructure itself which need to be upgraded. This includes weatherizing your building, sealing all the gaps under your doors and the gaps between your windows, upgrading your insulation if you can get into your walls, even sometimes replacing your windows if you live in the right kind of climate for that. So it's really a whole house solution where you not only treat the mechanical systems such as your furnace and your air conditioner, but you also tighten your building so you ensure that your furnace doesn't have to work as hard. Actually, one of the best ultimate end goals of doing an energy efficiency retrofit is that you can actually downsize or get a smaller size of furnace than what you had in your home before because you make your building envelope more efficient and it requires less energy to heat. Marin Energy Authority has designed programs that integrate all of these different components to overcome many of the barriers that stand in the way of a consumer deciding to invest in the energy efficiency of their property. We have technical assistance which we provide to walk the property owner through every step of the process. We're developing access to financing that will be on the utility bill itself. So it's very secure financing and it has a very clear connection to the energy savings that the financing is there to actually support. In addition to that, we have turnkey delivery services. We'll help connect the property owner with the contractors who are qualified and vetted and can do the work. And then we provide financial incentives in the form of rebates, both to help reduce the loan principal and keep the monthly cost of financing as close as possible to the estimated energy savings, and also to make sure that we're providing incentives for the kinds of technologies and the kinds of programs that we really want to support, those comprehensive whole package types of measures. We think that by delivering a program that addresses as many of the upfront barriers as possible in one place and in one package, we can really increase the amount of people who are investing in energy efficiency and create a really positive experience for the customer so that they'll want to tell their friends and their colleagues to invest in their infrastructure as well.